Hi, welcome to Click for Appointment video series. In this video, we will be explaining about invoice management using mobile app. As part of this video, we will be covering following topics: creating new invoice, editing invoice, partial payment, print and share invoice, daily collection, payment and invoice history at the patient level. So once you log into the mobile app, you will see this home screen. Here you can click on this invoice and you will land in the invoice listing screen. See, if there are any invoice created already, you will see that let's say the created invoice for the day, and here you have the option to create a new invoice. Click on this create new invoice, select the doctor from this drop down, and then you can enter the patient name and mobile number. Let's say if the patient is already created, it will show the suggestion. You can click on this one. So and then you can select the date of the invoice, where you can select even the previous day as the date of invoice. So that option is available. So I'll select today's date, and then so I will click on one of this procedure, consultation, and then so I will add one X-ray also into this one. In case if I want to change any price, I can do that from the invoice itself. So it will automatically take care of calculating the total and all. So you'll be able to see how much is the total amount, and you can choose the payment mode. Let's say in case the patient is paying the full amount, it is well and good. You can just select the payment mode and then so keep the pay now as it is. But if the patient is only paying the part amount using the cash, only part amount using the cash, I am going to make it like say 300, and then I'll click on this save. This will create the invoice, and then so you'll be able to see there is a paid amount and there's a pending amount, right? So now you can click on that print and then so print the invoice, or you have the option to share the invoice. Let's say I will show you how that print template looks like by clicking on the print. See, once the print invoice is opened, you will see that details like this with the template design, which will be like according to your clinic. In case if you have your own soft copy of the prescription pad and then the letterhead, it will be like this. Otherwise it will give you the default template with the logo of the clinic, address, and then the contact number, which is added in the template. So here you see like the patient details are there: name, mobile number, year of years, and then the gender. And then the right side you have this invoice ID, date of invoice, doctor, and then the registration number. All the details are there, and it will list out all the procedures for which you have done the billing, and then so the receipt, like when the amount is received, how much is received, and then so you see this, there is a balance amount which is displayed. Okay, and also you can include the clinic seal and signature also as part of the software itself. Say instead of printing the invoice, you would like to share the invoice as a soft copy with the patient, then you click on this third icon, the share icon. It will give you the options like this. Ideally it will send SMS, email, and WhatsApp to the patient. See, for WhatsApp, so there are two options. One is default notification, which goes from the click for appointment number. Other option is WhatsApp from the clinic. This option will send the message from the WhatsApp which is installed in this device. Let's say if you are using the personal mobile device where you have the personal number configured as your WhatsApp number, so then avoid using this one unless you have shared, you are willing to share that, I would say, number with your patient, right? So I will click on this WhatsApp from the clinic and then so click share. It will send SMS and it will prepare WhatsApp message which can be sent from your mobile, right? Just click on the send button, it will take care of sending. You can see like, okay, message sent, and also patient will know this message is coming from the clinic number. Now, so it says in case if the patient is coming tomorrow and you want to see is payment details, you click on that patient from the patient listing page and directly go into the invoice section. So before going to the invoice section, if you see in the very top, you have the total billed amount and then the balance amount which is displayed by default. So I will take you to the invoice listing page of the patient. So you will be able to see what are the different say procedures done and then how much is the amount which is paid. So let's say as part of this second visit, you want to clear this pending invoice. You can click on this edit icon and then so you can scroll down and then so here it shows remaining amount is 350. As part of this visit, let's say the patient is going to pay the remaining amount. You can select which of the payment mode which is going to use and then so click on the save. So that way it will create the clear the bill for the patient. This partial payment will be very useful, let's say in case if you have an orthodontic treatment where the treatment goes from 1 year to 1.5 year or 2 year, where you would have done that invoice in the very beginning of the visit, and every month when the patient visits you will be collecting the amount. So in that case it will be very useful. So now I'll show you one more thing, the report part. So here you have this reports where you can see the daily collection. So click on this one and so you see this, say the invoice report. It will show what is the total amount invoiced for this month by default, and then so you can choose from what date to what date. You can choose from date and to date. It will accordingly it will list out how much is the invoice generated. So now I will take you to one more report which is payment report. So how much is the payment collected for the given day, that's what it will show. It will show doctor, patient and what mode of the payment and how much is the payment. Everything will be displayed for you, and in the very top you have the amount summarization by which payment mode. Let's say by card how much came, by UPI how much came, and by cash how much came. So this app will help you to streamline your billing and payment. So that way at any given point of time when the patient visit, you have the complete history of what treatment is done and how much is the invoice done for the patient. So in case if you have any queries and you would like to contact us, please note down the number which is displayed on the screen. Thank you very much once again for watching the video.